Hello and welcome to Dad Gamer TV. My name's Ian and I am introducing you to a new video. The video today is going to be a walkthrough, sort of, more like entertainment. I've got 3 subscribers, or however many I've got, so it's for me more than anyone else, so I'm just talking to the ether. But I'm putting it out there that I'm going to be doing a sort of walkthrough. So, in Resident Evil 2, in the records, there is a record called Story Master. And it says complete all 4 stories. Leon A, Leon B, Claire A, Claire B. So, to get that record, that one record, you have to play it 4 times on those 4 stories. Now the question becomes, my intrepid video watchers, can you get every other record in just those 4 playthroughs? And the answer I am about to reveal is yes, sort of. So obviously you can't get the tofus and you can't get hunk because they're the extra modes that you unlock from doing it. So, but we can get everything else, and you can get everything else, and I'm going to show you how to get everything else. We're going to do Claire A, easy peasy, and get loads of the stuff. Then we're going to do Leon B, easy peasy, and get the rest of the stuff. And then we're going to do 2 hardcore playthroughs on Leon A and Claire B. And those hardcore playthroughs we're going to do on S+, and we're going to do it easy peasy, so that I can show you just how to do hardcore without having to worry about, you know, it being fucking hardcore. You might be coming on here and going, the title of this video says all records. Now I need Dark Times, Dark Rooms, and I want to know where it is. You can go to the description and you can look at the timestamp and you can click to that bit and then you can watch it and then you can fuck off, because this isn't a guide for people. This game is 5 years old, 4 years old. Like, it's been out ages. There's loads of guys on the internet. This is just me having fun, but also trying to get all the records in one go. So let's get into it. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come out of this completely. I'm going to shut this down like this, and then I'm going to switch to a different account, an account that does not have all of these records. And we're going to play it. Oh yeah, we're going to play it. Yeah, get all the records. We're going to start with new records. We're going to get all the records. Yeah, it's going to be easy. So the first one we're going to do is Claire A on easy peasy, and we're going to get all of the other stuff that's sort of, hello dog, hello, say hello Holly, say hello, good girl, go away, go and lay down, don't lick me, go away, go on, go and lay down, stop licking my hand, go on. Made sure I took them for a walk beforehand so that they won't disturb me. Unless someone knocks, or the postman knocks, or whatever. Right. Let's do it. Let's do it. New game. Do we want to change costumes? Nah. Nah, we don't. Let's do it. So we're going to start off with Claire A. And there's lots of little piddly records that we've got to get. That we want to really knock out in the assisted version, because what you don't want to be doing is doing it on hardcore and still needing 5 kills with the spark shot, because we need the spark shot on hardcore, surprisingly enough, the best weapon in Claire's game. So let's get the kills of the people in the easy versions. Yeah? Yeah. Are we agreed? Good. Let's go. I'm not going to do any cutscenes, because if you haven't played this game yet and you've come into this and you're like, I'm going to play all the 4 things, I'm going to get all the records, and I'm going to put the game in the bin, then you're a retard, because this game is amazing and you should be playing it for fun yourself first. We're going to run past this gentleman and we're going to run over and get this key, and then we're going to stay here and watch him walk past, even on assisted, because there's no point in attacking him, and then we're going to give ourselves a bit of time to avoid him and go. Because that's what we're going to do on hardcore, because why would you engage in someone that you don't need to? On hardcore, engaging people is not the one. However, obviously any damage you take in a petrol station is immediately rescinded by the cutscene before you get to the Raccoon City. So, Raccoon City. Obviously, as soon as you skip the cutscene, you're going to have a wall of zombies coming at you, so you're going to want to do a U-turn. Why am I telling you like it's a... Guys, if you haven't played this, seriously, go and play it. This is for records. I'm going to be pointing out the records. I'm also going to be taking the piss out of the game because I love it, I can. I'm also going to be wandering off when I'm looking at the camera rather than looking at the screen. I need to sit back a bit, otherwise I'm going to get a very sore neck because my tail is quite elevated. This is called stair skating, which is a Resident Evil staple of interrupting the animation to make it quicker to get up the stairs. You can do this from the original Resident Evil all the way through to many others, and it's one of those things that's sort of a staple of speed running, which I will show you in another video. Speed running, Resident Evil 2, coming soon to this channel. A guide to speed running. There's loads of people that have done speed running who can tell you the routes and stuff, but an actual guide to show you how you get into speed running, you know, there's probably loads of them as well, but I'm going to do one because I don't care. I'm just doing videos that I want to do. Right, we're going to wander down here. Now, because it's easy peasy, we're not really going to need loads of bullets to kill things because things are weaker and our bullets do more damage, but I am going to get them in this room just in case. And it doesn't hurt us to do it. Like we've not got a time limit on this one. We've not got to complete it in any quick time. We're going to be doing that on the hardcores anyway to get the S+ rank, because we've got to do it in 2.5 hours. This one we're just doing a route that will pick up a load of stuff and make sure that we are adequately equipped for all the things that we need to do, because there are things that we need to do, like killing lots of zombies with one grenade, so we need lots of grenades to give that a go, because sometimes it doesn't pop and it's a bit annoying. Yes, Elliot, I'm here. First collectible, you have to get it. There's no way around it. There is a second collectible in here. If I go here, there is a second collectible, letter from best friend, which you can read through if you want, but you don't have to. There's a lot of collectible guides where they say you have to open the letter, read through it. Automatically counts towards your records. You do not have to read through it, but it is there in your inventory if you want to. Now, a little speed running trick. If you pause it here, as soon as you unpause it, that guy bursts through the door. It doesn't go dunk, 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 and waste time. Okay, so you unpause it, it'll burst straight through, and you can run past it. When and if you do want to speed run this game, that is the thing. Another speed running tip is to run past these two little Herberts by running behind this gentleman. Yeah, the problem is Claire's quicker, so I've usually zigzagged down that corridor. I'll show you when we do it with Leon. I'll show you on hardcore, because Leon's slower for some reason than Claire, just in running. But that is usually you just run behind that guy, but it didn't work. But it doesn't matter because we're doing it unassisted. So not ideal. Not ideal. Obviously, makes me look like a bit of a wally. While that gate's opening, we're going to go and dump off all this stuff that we don't need, including the key. We could just discard the key, but it's easier to dump it off there. We're not going to pick up that first aid because it could come in handy while we're wandering about this room. We are going to get this, and we are going to get these, and then we're off. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. You can dodge inside this guy by hugging this wall, but you know what's the point when it's all kicking off and there's zombies piling through the window and you're having trouble? Like, get rid of it now. Just knock it down. It's not going to hurt you by doing that now, so let's just get rid of it. They're certainly going to want to do that on hardcore. Quick left to grab them. I'm going to grab that because that's another collectible, and we're going to grab the map. The map does not count towards your Lore Explorer record. The thing that you need, 58 at 58, you do not need to get the maps. But I'm going to show you where the maps are anyway, because why not? Bit of a completionist. I need to sit back. I need to sit back more. Right, we're going to clear this corridor because later on when we come down here we'll have Mr. X in tow. This guy only needs 2 on assisted. He only ever needs like about 4 on hardcore, but you always double check. This guy needs about 8 or 9 on assisted unless you get a critical. That's 3. Is he dead? No. The good thing about assist is obviously the auto aim.
Son of a bitch.
Is he now dead? Yes, he is. Right, come in here. And we get this. And we get this. Now, this collectible here, you need to get both her and Leon because it says different stuff. Because you've got different weapons, so the gunpowders make different things. So, make sure you get both. This is 9, 15, 7. And then when you come out of here, you're going to get the Mr. Raccoon. Bang. The reason it's not there is because I accidentally shot it earlier. And I was preparing for this. And then I realised that I wasn't recording. And I went, oh, whoopsie. And we're going to do Ned and Mr. G. That, oops. That note on top you have to get. We're going to get this and we're going to collect that gun part, and then we've got everything that we need to get in this room. However, we are going to shoot the hat off this gentleman because we have to shoot 5 hats off of 5 zombies, which is a stupid record, but it is a record nonetheless, so we need to do it now rather than when we're doing hardcore runs. We're going to come in here and we're going to grab this note because sometimes I forget when I come in here later. If you need bullets, which we don't, 109 will give you some more ammo, but obviously we're doing it on assisted, so we've got loads of ammo. We're going to grab this herb, we're going to grab this board, and we're going to board up this window, and that will give us another record, which is keep them out, or some shit. That will hold them, something like that. We're going to come in here, we're going to grab the ammo and the gunpowder, this collectible. We're going to turn on the light. We're going to read that, even though it makes no difference, but I always, it's just, I don't know, habit. And then obviously that's the sink where we're going to be making lots of photos because we have to make all of the photos for one of the records. And one of the photos is a secret hidden one that's in a secret place that you only find from one of the other photos. It's madness. It's photo madness, I tell you. This guy takes about 4 bullets, so we're going to kill him. We'll down him for now and then we'll kill her because she will get up second time around. Hey! Headshot explosions, what we like. Just kill this guy. Oh, he's dead. Look at that. 2 was enough. We're going to go and get this red herb. And then we're going to come and get the stuff that's in here. Cap. Could have gone the other way. Will get us the flame rounds. More flame rounds here. Collectible on this wall. Telling you about mini safes and a mini safe, which we're going to open straight away. Mini safes. Now, to open a mini safe, whatever you press, this is number 1. So press this one, that's 1. Okay, so that is now 1. And if you do a clock face, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and then now we're going to work out what each other number is. So 1, 6, 3, 1, 6, 3, 5, and 8, 4, 2, 7. 8, 4, 2, 7. So 1, 8, 4, 2, 7, 1, 6, 3, 5, 8, 2, no, 8, 4, 2, 7, 8, 4, 2, 7, 1, 6, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you want, draw 8 circles on a piece of paper and then write the numbers down as you do it and then come back. Like, it's the world is your oyster when it comes to those things. My brain just won't let me do it. It makes me do it like that to make myself. Thought he was getting up then. Heard a little noise, but it was obviously the guy downstairs in the right. This locker is DCM, which I remember by saying Devil Cry May, which is a Capcom game. Devil May Cry is a Capcom game, obviously not Devil Cry May. That's not a Capcom game. That is a made-up nonsense. But that's how I remember it. That's how I was taught. That's how I remember it. Liquor, liquor, liquor. We're going to go straight down here past the door to get another collectible, like so, and then we're going to come back this way through the door. Get that. We don't need the board ever. We're going to grab the ammo. We're going to grab another collectible around here. Da-da. And then we're going to grab another hip pouch before we enter the library, where we're going to clear it all out. That is Eleanor. That is what the speedrunners call her, because she is a speedrun ender. She's a run ender in that she's such a pain in the arse. Because when you're speedrunning, you don't have time to shoot her. You have to just leave her and let her be, and thereby end your run, because you run straight into her because she's right behind a door or something. But I'm going to kill her because we're not speedrunning. We are completing all of the records in 4 runs. I think that's her dead, and it is. Right, now we're going to push this about and get it ready for. There is obviously records for other weirdness, like the shooting of the hats. There's records for shooting everyone with each weapon a number of times. There's one for shooting a dog in the air, which is a really easy one to get. I'll show you how. Many other things, but we will pick them all up as we go. We're going to grab that knife and we're going to nip through this door. There's a map. Mappy thirsty flory. And then we're going to get the first medallion, which is Pisces or fish, Scorpion or Scorpio, and Jug of Water or Aquarius. And you may think there's a gunpowder here, but we don't need it. There's something more important at a later date. Now we are going to kill this gentleman because he can be a pain in the bum if you accidentally alert him while Mr. X is chasing you. It's not something that I would advise. Oh, I ran out of bullets. Silly sausage. Proper bullet sponge, this geezer. Till you get a lovely headshot like that. First spade key location, openy. There's bullets down there if you need them, but we do not. If you've been following this guide so far, we've not killed many things, and we've done it quite simply. And then we're going to get the Lion medallion, which is Leo. It is Wheat Sheaf, which isn't a star sign, and then Nazi Falcon, which is what I call it. I'm sure it's not a Nazi Falcon. I'm sure the game makers wouldn't have put that in there, but it looks bloody like one. So, cutscene. Sorry, Marvin. I can see that you're dying, but I've got stuff to do, mate. So, Elliot was right. Yes, he was. Put the medallions in, and then we're going to go and dump everything in the chest because we may need it. That. We need the book. Need that. Don't need that. Sorry. I probably could take that though and just put it in the keypad now. Save me doing it later, and I'll save me forgetting about it later, which is one of those things that happens sometimes when you're playing. 2 things I sometimes forget. Taking something out of a chest that I wait for later, and the large cog. True story. That large cog I've forgotten many times. Pamphlet. Collectible. Now the safe. Now we have to collect, I think this is 6 to legs 11. We have to collect all of the guns and all of the gun parts. We cannot do that in Claire A because one of the guns is exclusive to Claire B. Do you know what I didn't do? I didn't unlock the door downstairs. See? These are things I forget. I'm too busy chatting away about things I forget that I forget things. So now I've got to go down here. Incidentally, if you do want to learn how to stair skates, oh, we can get rid of that now. It's just aim intermittently, just as she comes to the end of the animation for running upstairs. You press the aim and it resets her, and then she skips forward a little bit. It's really as simple as that. If you're playing on a PS4 like I am, then you only have to, don't aim fully, don't like proper hold it down, because that won't help you at all. Pamphlet, stroke magazine, key card to the weapon safe. We're going to combine book with arm, or arm with book, however you please. And then we're going to stick the arm back on the statue to get the scepter. Give me the scepter, Macho King. Oh yeah, got the scepter here. Should be doing that with my throat. B scenario, much more entertaining in this room. You'll see. Let's go to the stairs. Right, now every now and again, when you open this door with the bolt cutters, the guy that we ran past, when we paused it and we ran past, he'll be standing there and he'll just grab you. And there's not a lot you can do about it. And when it's on hardcore, it's a bit of a bollockake. But it's just one of those things. It's very rare, but it does happen. Look, see, there he is. There's nothing you can do about it. It's a 1 in 10 usually chance. Now I'm hoping that because he's done that now, he's not going to do it when we come through here on hardcore. It is what it is. Now you want to do this room fairly quickly because you want to ideally get all of this stuff. There's nothing in it. There's no collectibles or anything. You want to get this stuff before that guy reaches the ends of the desk, because when he reaches the end of the desk, he can grab you. And you want to get out of this room quickly because you've got all the Herberts coming around the corner from the original bit that got you. So it's not a dilly-dally area, this. So just be careful. But we are done. Now, like I said, look at this, first aid spray. Handy, because here we are. I've not had to use up an inventory slot, and I'm on my way. It's magic. But we are going to have a dump off here before we run down this corridor, because there's lots of things to collect, and there's certain things we don't need, like this ammo extender, this gem, and that ammo. Gunpowder. Obviously the magazine for the gun, we haven't got that gun yet, so we don't have to worry about this. This corridor seems daunting because this guy drops through, then the music starts up, and it's all worrying. But if you stay to the right here, just clip this corner, that guy won't get you, and then this guy will be somewhere in this corridor. I can't promise he'll be there. He could be right on this corner, he could be just round the corner. It's a bollockake, but wherever he is, aim for his leg. It's a bigger target, and it's exactly the same chance of stunning him as hitting his head. So aim at his leg. We're going to do it on hardcore, exactly the same tactic all 4 times we run through there. Yep, we'll pick that up, dump that, because we don't need it anymore. We're going to get this herb, and we're going to get this flashbang, and then we're going to go through here. Now we've killed everyone in this corridor, so we don't have to worry about any of them. We're going to pop this in here, and I think it's 205, 106. I need to get 106, which is the first roll of film, and we've got to develop all the rolls of films as one of the records. Yippee! Roll of film. These are a bit of a pain, and when we're doing the 14,000 steps thing for Leon, we also have to do one of the roller films that's all the way through the sewers and then come back again to develop it, because it has a weapon expansion attachment, whatever you want to call it. We're quite full up, and we also need to develop the film, so we are going to go in here because there's lots of stuff to pick up in the Stars office, which we absolutely want to do. So we want to dump off everything that we don't want. Like so, we're going to develop the film, and that will give us a commemorative photo, and that is the first roll of film developed. 1 of 5. One of them you can only get in the B scenario. Fuck was that? Was that him? I thought like something dropped from above. Weird. In any case, onwards to the Stars office. Open the valve. Steamio, steamio. Don't need to worry about that guy. I'm going to grab that. We're going to grab these. This liquor won't get you, as long as you run straight into the Stars office. We're going to get the battery. Should have combined that straight away. Going to get this collectible. Tells us how to open a safe that we've already opened. We're going to get this herb. We're going to get these bomby bombs. We can't do anything about the badge at the moment because we don't have the badge. There's other collectibles and stuff in there. We're going to get this first aid. I sometimes leave that first aid because we do come back here with Mr. X chasing us, but for now I'm not going to get it. And then we're going to get raccoon number 2. Hello, Mr. Raccoon. You're out there. And then we leave. Now we're going to walk out this door. Why? Because there's fucking liquor outside, and liquors kill you on any fucking difficulty. They're a piece of shit. They fucking hurt. So, like, why would you fuck about them? Just walk past. We're not here to speed run. We're not here to do it quick. We're here to stay alive. So we're going to stay the fuck alive by walking. And when we walk, they don't pay any attention to us. Now, there is a record for blinding a liquor, or not blinding it because it doesn't have fucking eyes, but discombobulating it, because obviously the bang and the noise and everything else. So, but there's a specific place that we're going to do that, because you're going to be being chased by Mr. X and you're going to come across a liquor. Little tip: when you set that bomb, come back through this door, and then this bookcase never collapses, so we don't have to worry about it. Many people say to use this maiden is the maiden lady, the arrows, and then the harp. So Virgo, Sagittarius, harp. They say use the thing here, but I don't. I run and I look at the floor, and that causes the liquor to do that lunge attack, and then you can just walk out. I will do that on hardcore. I will do it on every version of this. That is how I run out of the room, and it works for me a lot of the time. I'm not going to say all the time, because knowing my luck, it fucking won't work while I'm doing a poxy walkthrough, but up to now I've been quite pleased with the results of doing that. And that's it. We have collected everything that we can so far in the RPD, and we are leaving. We are leaving! Name that film. Marvin's dead. Goodbye, Marvin, forever. Come in here, get these bombs, grab this, and then chuck everything in here. Now, if you want, I'm going to get some knifey knife, and I'm going to take that capacity mag with me. Get rid of that, don't need it. Get rid of that, don't need it. We'll take them because I do want them. Let's sort everything out. What have we got here? Got got some herbs to create, haven't we? Obviously, you can save it here if you want to, but it's fucking uneasy, so I'm not going to bother. But you can. What I do want to talk about is timings. I've got 25 minutes. I've done this, and the records that I've got are Welcome to the City of the Dead, Path to the Goddess, Basics of Survival, which is combining 2 items, getting a hip pouch, customising a weapon, that'll hold them, Vermin Exterminator, Vault Like Mind, First Break-In, handy with a handgun, that's the 10 kills with that, so that's good. And I am on Lore Explorer 14 of 58. Okay? If you've got less than 14, you've missed something. So you can't go back out now. You're going to have to get it next time you come back to the RPD, and you're going to have to hope you can get it before you get the Mr. X bit. Okay? Let's go and fight G. This G fight is exactly the same on every difficulty. You run at him, you knife him, you stay by his big arm and keep trying to knife his eyeball. After he's gone down once, you back off and you throw a grenade at him. And then you run in and you start knifing him again. And then when he gets up a second time, you do the same but with a flashbang. And then you keep knifing him. And then hopefully that will do enough damage. If it doesn't, then you start shooting him. But it should only not be enough on hardcore. Hello, Sherry. Coming for you. Always make sure you go down to the bottom and pick up that grenade though, because it's handy for this fight. Right, run in. Almost forgot I didn't have the knife equipped. Knifey, 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 knifey. Stay by his left hand side. His right hand side, sorry. Big arm side. Just keep knifing him. Stay by this side. He does a full 360. So there's no need to move. If he grabs you, perfect. That's what we want, because we have to do a reaction to stab him. Knifey, 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 knifey. We're gonna knife you. Knifey, knife. Knifey, 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 knifey. We're gonna knife you. Now we're gonna get the flashbang and we're gonna flash him. Make sure we re-equip a knife while he's all discombobbed. Knifey, knifey. Now, don't need no stinking gun. Kill a zombie with a knife, that is. I use the flashbang as well, so it's a bit cheaty, but it is essentially one of the things you have to do. You have to do that knife in his eyeball. So if you get him down to where his eyeball is like nice and orange, then just sort of stand there to his right hand side and eventually he'll grab you and then just knife him in the eyeball. It's one of those things that's an actual record. Look, I'll show you. Records. It's called right in the eyeball. Okay? So, right in the eyeball. Get it done. Gonna get some ammo. Gonna get a grenade. Gonna get the herb. Because we can do all of this. We can get all this lovely stuff. Because why not? What you don't want to be doing is having more bullets than a full capacity for your pistol, because we're about to start using other weapons. So, or whilst we will still be using the pistol every now and again, we certainly don't want to be wasting space by carrying an extra box of pistol ammo, because the space can be better used for other more delightful things. Hello Sherry, how are you? I'm going to grab the gunpowder, and we're going to grab the herb, and then we're going to go. Sherry, Sherry baby, Sherry. I'm going to have a juicy drink, won't it?
You got it.
Yes, I got it. Yeah baby, I've got it. I'm your Venus,
So,
I'm your fire.
what's your mom like?
What's your desire?
Umbrella? That big pharmaceutical
Yes, the
company?
big pharmaceutical company.
How
Duh.
does that work?
She doesn't work for an umbrella factory.
Well, hopefully you'll get to see her again soon.
Right, you can have a save here if you want. But we're certainly going to pick up that hit
So,
pouch.
where's your dad?
And we're also going to have a dump off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't need them. Don't need that knife. We'll take the shitty knife. We could actually dump this gun as well. And we're gonna. Because we're about to get the better gun. And we don't have to fight anything in between now and getting the better gun.
My parents are gone. It's just me and my
So, well worth dumping it off. Well, it's nice knowing you, Sherry. But you're gone.
clothes.
Where's she gone? Ooh, nobody knows. Except me, because I played it before.
First.
Which you should have done as well.
Coming to her.
This shouldn't be your first playthrough, you lunatics. Right, as you come through here, we're going to go round to this room and we're going to clear it out in preparation. Nice collectible there. We're going to grab that yellow box. We're going to grab this pamphlet about raccoons. And we're going to come round here and we're going to get this ammo. Now, see that raccoon? We're going to need to shoot that in a minute. We're going to shoot it from the firing range. Because we need to come in here and we need to get that. Roll the film. What was in that yellow box, you might ask? Well, play it and you'll find out. We're going to get the old manky car key and go boop boop. And then we're going to get rid of the key. It takes up too much room. And then we're going to get our new gun, which is a lovely new gun with 26 lovely ammo in its capacity. I'm going to shoot that raccoon now. Save me doing it later. Raccoon number 3 in the bag. Shut that raccoon. Don't shoot that liquor. You might think, I'm going to shoot it, but then you'll just wake it up and then it will find you in that corridor and then you'll be in big trouble. We do not want to fight lickers at any point in this game, on any difficulty. There's just no need when we're not trying to speed run. We just have a lovely walk through a shower that's got so much blood and viscera everywhere. It's just a lovely, fine, easy peasy walk. And then we're out. Right, now, in here, you are more than welcome to kill this gentleman, but you don't need to, and I'm going to show you why you don't need to, rather than kill him, because anyone can kill him. If you want to kill him, go ahead. He'll take about 6 bullets to the brain, and obviously you've got plenty of ammo to do so. We're going to get the red herb out of there, and then we're going to shut this drawer because it'll be right in our way. We're also going to get this flashbang because, like I said, flashbangs and whatnot are a thing. Now, that zombie at the front will not animate until you pick up this diamond key. It will absolutely not do anything until you pick up the diamond key. So you can open this, you can get yourself ready, and then as soon as you pick it up you just run, and you've got plenty of time. Okay? Grab it, run. Loads of time. Look, I can go right next to him, look, no problem. But also stop when you get here and just walk. A lovely gentle walk through Lickerville, hugging this left hand wall. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. We're going to do the exact same thing on hardcore. Hug the right hand wall here, because that guy, as he lunges down, he sort of lunges to the left a little bit. And then when you get round to here, you're going to want to run through this room, because your zombie friends are getting up as soon as you come in this door. Okay? So we run over here. We open the door. We're in. We get that red herb. We grab the roll of film and then we get out again. Okay? Nothing else to do in there other than that. These two herberts will come bursting through. See? So we don't want to be there for when they do. Slow down and walk out of here. Why are we walking? This is a fucking liquor. How many times? Look. And then we're off. Back into the fucking liquor. Right.
Must be where that guy came from.
Little note on the table. Boop. Map.
So does the police chief?
Diamond key. Now, things we need to achieve with the diamond key. Oh, let's start combining some of this shit, shall we? Things we need to achieve back in the RPD. Number 1, we need to get the other portable safe. Number 2, we need to do that roll of film. That note there, because you read it and don't pick it up, it does not count towards your records. Okay? So don't panic that that's a note, or you missed it, or you need to read it. Doesn't matter. Didn't matter. Green herb to make a fully tricolor of herbs. I'm going to read this note because this note is a collectible from old Willie Birkin. We're going to grab that one and then we're going to read this note on taxidermy. Then we're going to dump loads of stuff in here. Grenades, flame rounds, all the heals, that, and the knife. And we're going to pick up a knife any second now. We are going to take the big gun and we're going to combine it now with our lovely, and let's put that down the bottom, out the way. Put these things out the way. Out there. Yes, we need the diamond key to be able to get the portable safe, and we need the red jewel for getting other loveliness. Let's go. One of the actual things that could completely ruin your run if you're doing this 4 run record challenge, and that is the when you do these electronic parts, you need to complete all 4 of these on A and B in the least amount of times possible. It's like 13 or 14 times or 11 times, and then 6 or 7 times it's clear. I will show you how to do it even if you don't know how to do it, so don't panic. I'm going to walk you through it. There's a very tried and tested technique of just working your way inwards from the lights. I'm just going to dump off this ammo, this gunpowder, sorry, because I don't want to be taking any more than what we've got. I'll tell you what, we'll also dump off the bullets. I don't need them either. Right, now, heart, key. Another speedrunner's technique, don't take it out until you have to use it, because then you can just do it at the door rather than keep going in and out of the menu. Saves you a few seconds. Raccoon! Now we're going downstairs. No, we're not. We're going upstairs first, but only for something. Just going to nip upstairs, grab this board, and then we're going to nip back downstairs. See how slow it is when you're doing the animation from walking down the stairs compared to... Board up this window. That will stop him from coming in and being a pest. Some gunpowder down here which we're going to grab. We're going to grab. And then we're going to open this door. go in. There's ammo here, which we can drop at a later date if we need to. Now, as soon as we grab this, we're going to want to run out of the room. Because the liquor bursts through the window. Yeah, whatever. But we're not going to run too far. Just going to examine. I can do it when we put it in the machine. We're not going to run too far because we want to get back in this room. Now we have to come down here as Leon anyway. But we get the record now because then we know we've got it. More ammo there, gunpowder there if you want it. Nothing else in this room. Okay? Don't panic about anything else being in this room. You can jump in without alerting the liquor, but as long as you walk, you're fine. Job's a good one. The reason we like doing that there is because he's broke his window now, but he can't get in. Oh, he's got a hat on. I do believe. You got a hat on, sir? You do. Haha, no you don't. Shut your hat off. Wonder how many hats I've got now. I should probably look, because it's one of those records that can go by them. Come on. It's as if I know. It's as if I know. I think that's the record. A doff of the cap. Yes, it is. There's a record that I'm going to get now up in this room, because you can do it on a dead zombie or a live zombie, it doesn't really matter, but I'm going to do it now in this room because I know that there's only 2 zombies in here. I'll get this just in case I need it, and then I will swap weapons, and I'm going to set this gentleman on fire. He is dead. Crispy. Right, now where's his mate? Hello, mate. I'm going to shoot the leg. Then we're going to shoot the other leg. Then we're going to shoot the arms. Then we're going to shoot the other arm. And it's off. And that is another record. Stupid record, but a record nonetheless. But a torso. What a stupid record. But a record nonetheless. Right, into here. And this is the last heart key. Oh no, it's not. There's one more downstairs. We're going to grab the plate, the electronic part. We're going to grab this knife. And before we leave the room, we're going to get Mr. Raccoon. Mr. Raccoon! Right, now I'm going to get rid of the... Oh, I can reload. I'll get rid of it nicely and free up the 2 slots that I need for the cog, which sometimes I forget because I'm a fucking retard. Have we got any herbs? No, we haven't. Okay, I'll get that on the way through the second time. Now, we're going to go and dump off some stuff because, like always, there's some stuff that we can grab in the next bit that is going to be worth having should we run into trouble later. And I'm just showing you where everything is. While you're on the easy run, this is where you want to learn. This is where you want to learn where all the things are that are cool to have. Because, shall I take... Yes, I shall. Let's take some flame rounds because... And a grenade. Because... we're going to down Mr. Ext here as well. Because it's nice and easy to learn. When you're doing it on easy mode, you can get to learn all of these things without the stress of it being hardcore. And then when it comes to hardcore, you'll know if you're in a pinch where some stuff is. We'll get that blue herb because there's some greens down here to mix them with, and some reds and everything else. This young lady down here we want to get rid of. She did. I'm going to run down here and get this. And then run back again. And we don't have to worry about that guy. But obviously if you want to kill him, fill your boots. Why does my thing keep going to screensaver? That's very annoying. But obviously you don't need to, because he's quite slow. Turn off the water, and then we all know what's coming next. Now, 2 things you need to do to Mr. Ext. Number 1, shoot his hat off. Number 2, put him down on one knee. We're going to do both right now, because this is the best time when he's standing sort of still. Pop his hat off.
Jesus, stay back.
And then when he comes back, he should take 1 round and 1 grenade. Sometimes I did. That's good. Sometimes he doesn't, but it's because you do it the other way around. It takes him a little time to burn off a little bit of energy, but in any case, that's how we roll. No, I've already got a green. Don't want another green. That's just overkill. Now obviously we've got lots of faffing about to do here, where we need to go one place, then another place, then another place, then another place. The first thing we need to do is go and get the other key to the portable safe, which is in the laundry room, which is just around here. Remember, liquor in this corridor, so chill your guns. Just calm your titties. Let the tartars rest. We're in here. We're going to dump that for the portable safe, and then we're going to do the portable safe here. So what? Mr. Ext is chasing us. So what? There's a liquor in the corridor. Let's play some puzzles. 1, 7, 5, 3. That's pretty easy. 1, 7, 5, 3. 4, 2, 6, 8. 4, 2, 6, 8. 1, 7, 5, 3. 4, 2, 6, 8. 4, 2, 1, 7, 5, 3. 4, 1, 7, 5, 3. 6, 7. Good done. Eezo peezo. That's that done. We also, while we're here... Oh no! Liquor's alive! He was right outside the door. That's not what we wanted. Run! Run for your life! Remember when I said sometimes I like to leave the first aid kit in here? That's for that exact reason. Can't believe the liquor was right outside the door. That's just cheeky. Right, we're going to examine the STARS badge, obviously. Make it a USB. And then we're going to pop it in the dongle. Then we're going to do the computer. And then we're going to take it back out of the dongle. In case you wonder why it sounds like a laundrette, I've got a washing machine going. I don't know if you can hear it, but you might be able to. I can see my microphone going every now and again. So I think it might be that. Yeah. Right, now we can't pick that up without doing something. So, what can I do? What can I get rid of? What can I add? It's going to be the herbs, isn't it? It's going to be the herbs. Let's combine them. Just for now. Let's get this letter. That's definitely not from Chris. That does not sound like Chris. Doesn't, you're right. Now, walk out of here. I can't hear Mr. Ext, but I know he's close. And from here we're going to go to the... This is the reason why this is the only time we're going to get... remember there's a liquor in this corridor. So don't go shitting yourself down here. Ah, he woke up. Let's pop this in here. Yeah, the only reason. This is the only time we're going to be able to get the full capacity of our things, because we're not going to be hunting around for. Oh, it's still awake. Liquor is just a little monkey. On Leon B, we are going to be doing the zero carbon footprint, which is to say only 14,000 steps. So we don't want to be running backwards and forwards trying to get spare parts, spare key part thingy jobbies for the keypad to get that last capacity space thing. So we're not going to do that. And then in hardcore, we definitely don't want to be fucking coming back to the RPD and dicking about. We want to come back to the RPD, get the fucking cog thing done, and get the fuck out. Come on, we know you're there. I can hear you. We'll wait here for Mr. X, because there's no reason not to. Make sure your flashbang's equipped, because this is when we're going to discombobulate the liquor. He's gone the other way. Oh, he's definitely coming. Oh, he's thrown me now. I don't know whether he's upstairs or not. Nope, he's definitely there. He is 100% there. Oh, there he is. He came the other way. Cheeky. You can't come in the other way. You've got to take my route. That's just not fair. Little cheeky Herbert. Open this. Discombobulate. Send the liquor off on a frenzy. Get stuck by it. And then we're going to the... keep their heads ringing. We're going to go to the dark room to develop the film, which is actually in the safe, in the locker, so I need to get it out. You can like leave all of these in and cover, like develop them all at the same time when you come back, but I like to do it as we get them. Right, now we've actually got to do the thing we've got to do, which is to say get to the third floor where we need to blow up things. So we're going to go. So where's the best way to get to the library? Up here, probably, isn't it? Up these stairs. Not entirely sure where he is. I'm going to go third floor. No, there's a lick right there. Let's not go third floor. It's always a bit of a faff when you're trying to dodge Mr. X to get up all these, but that's the nature of doing these bits with all the extras that you have to come back around here for. Fortunately, when we come back here a third time after getting the third film, Mr. X will be long dead in the Claire scenario. Oh, hello. Don't know why I was going to run up there anyway. I need to come over here. Sausage. Now, ordinarily I'd run up the ladder, but I think I'm not going to make it. So I'm going to go the other way. He's just punched his mate right in the head. Lovely stuff. And because we set all this up earlier, obviously it's nice and easy for us to get through Now, zombie right there, so duck straight into the room. Pop the cog in the slot. Drops the ladder. Don't forget to take the cog back out, because we need it. Grab the repair plan document, collectible. Now we're going to run round behind here. And we are going to shoot a raccoon. Boom. And also get this lovely, lovely giant gunpowder, which is the first of the giant basic gunpowders, which is good for making acid rounds. The only thing we want to make with gunpowder for Claire is acid rounds. We very much don't want to be making one cog out, one cog in, and then the other cog goes in the other hole. She can make machine gun bullets, normal bullets, or acid rounds. We don't want machine gun bullets. We're barely going to use the machine gun. We're just going to get the 10 kills that we need to get with it, which we're going to start getting right outside this door.
That worked.
Grab the other electronic part, obviously, don't forget. Where is he? There he is, lovely. Great. That works a treat. Should have brought some more bullets. The old leg stumble, and off we pop. Now obviously everyone in this room is dead, so we don't have to panic about them being grabbers. We can get the blue herb, and we can get out of dodge. And that is the RPD in its entirety. Every collectible, every raccoon, done z donezo. So let's prepare for our trip across the goddamn. We'll keep them. We'll keep that. That we get from the sewer. That we don't need. We'll keep the rest of it. We'll keep the rest of it. Oh, we're good. So, records. We are, when it comes to Lore Explorer, 24 of 58. 24 of 58. If you do not have 24, you have missed one. You must go back, but probably do it when you come back here after the sewers, because then Mr. X will be dead and we won't have to worry about his silliness affecting us. Now this is one of those things, if you wanted to save it, go back and save it, because it's a good point to save it for two different records. Okay, number one, this puzzle, and number two, Sherry escaping from the room in a minute. You've only got a minute to escape from the room as Sherry, okay? But I don't need to, because I've done it before. I'm going to show you how to do it the easy way. I'm going to pop the parts in first, so that we get out the puzzle board. Right, now we work from the lights, okay? Top right light, straight. If we turn it, it's still straight. There's no point in turning that one, doesn't make any difference. Second one, exactly the same. It's still going to be straight even if we rotate it. Third one, that is obviously going nowhere. So we obviously have to rotate it. So let's rotate it once, see what happens. Right, we rotate it once, it's definitely going to be pointing down. If we rotate it again, it's going to be pointing back up again. So there's absolutely no point in rotating it any further. Go down to the next one. That is straight. If we turn it, it's still going to be straight, so it can't go any further. Then we get to the blue one that's got multiple points, so we leave that alone. Let's go to here. This one is going up. Okay, that looks good. If we turn it, it's going to be going down and into the wall. So we obviously can't. No point in turning it. This one again, straight and straight. So we want to go to the next one. This one again is going into a wall, so it definitely has to turn. So we'll turn it. Now this one we can turn, but if we turn it, it's going to go straight up and straight into the wall again. So there's no point in turning it. Again, we've got straight and a straight. This one we can turn it, or we can turn that one. Now we know we don't want to turn that one, so this one is the one to turn. So we're going to turn it, and that goes round to the middle. If we turn this one, it will go into the floor again. We don't want that, so we leave it. And then we're at the middle again, which we know we can't do anything with at the moment, because we're not sure. This is the lights where we've got to get to. So this one comes out and goes down. That looks good. If we turn it, it's going to go into the lights and go up, which obviously we don't want. So we want it to go down, so that's fine. This one again is a straight and a straight. No point in turning it. So then this one, going into a wall, obviously we need to turn it once. Now we're at the middle block. It's the only thing left to turn, and all we've got to do is turn it so that all 3 points are being touched. Okay, so it's turn, turn, turn. Done. That is how to do that puzzle. Okay, and if we go to the records now, Voltage Virtuoso. All you have to do is work inwards from the lights. You'll eventually get to a block that can have multiple options. Leave that alone until you've done all of the others, and then just twist that block. It works on every single one, and I'm going to do it every single time to show you. Grab the old Parser-Rooney. And now we're off to Sherry's World. Now, like I said, if you had saved it, you can just replay it to do that virtual virtuoso. And also this puzzle. As soon as you take hold of Sherry, turn round, grab the bear. Grab the bear and run to the puzzle. Maybe watch me do it once and then do it for yourself. Essentially, you'll start as Sherry, turn round, grab the bear. Dull thing. Run back to the puzzle. Examine. And we want to move the first puzzle piece 2 to the right. In, use, 2 to the right. And then we turn this one so we get the square circle. Then we turn this one so we get triangle square. Then we turn this one, oh, that one's all in the right place. Then we turn this one so that we've got the star on the top, and then we're done. Grab the scissors quickly, put them in first position, turn around and run. Use the scissors to cut the tape. Duck with L2, and you're out the room. Young Escapee tells you you've got it, but if you want to check, go to the records, Young Escapee. Okay? Job done. That's how you escape. Now, this is a collectible that you can miss, and you will never be able to come back and get it. Okay? If you come out into this area, you can't go this way, this is a dead end. You cannot get into this corridor as Claire when you come back to the orphanage. So this diary must be read as Sherry right now. The other diaries you can read as Claire, no problem. But you cannot read that diary specifically. Okay? So just be careful. You must pick it up. Must. And then the rest of the Sherry segment is obviously pretty normal. Nothing in here, don't panic. There are 3 diaries to read. Those are what you've got to read. This one, the one we just read, the one down in the lobby, and then the one just by the typewriter. Can't stair skate as Sherry, much as I might try. There's the diary. Gonna have a read of that. Creepy stuff. Now we're off to find Fatty Irons. Oh no, it's him. The last diary is here. Save it if you wish. I actually need a wee, so I could probably do save it. I'm going to grab the key. Now, as you know, as soon as you get that key, as soon as you get back control of Sherry, dive to the right. Because he's coming for you. The key doesn't open the front door, so no point in trying. But obviously by this point we're now miles ahead of him. So we can go and get our hiding spot. Go back, bitch. That's a dead end. We're going to go and hide right here behind the dummies. Now, my brain plays little tricks on me at this point. It starts going, cool, that your left finger, because you have to hold the left trigger down. My brain goes, oh, isn't that itchy? Don't it? Like, literally, I have to keep moving it because it's my brain's going, go on, just leave, just let it go a minute. It'll be alright. Just let it go a minute. Just let go of the trigger. It'll be fine. My brain hates me. Especially in this segment.
Where are you? Show yourself!
The longer it takes me to find you, the worse it's gonna be.
The longer it takes me to find you, the worse it's gonna be.
Shut it. We just hover around here. Till he wanders over there. He moves that crib. Give us an exit. And then obviously we just hide here when he goes past because he shines his torch down both sides of this.
Bitch has gotta be here somewhere.
As soon as he says little bitch has got to be here somewhere, then we can move. That's your cue.
God damn it!
Go round and then hide under the table with Mr. Pinocchio. And then have a sip of your tropical juice. Sherry, Sherry baby. Come on, Irons. Oh dear. Speedrunner's nightmare this bit. You just sort of, everything goes like stiff where you're waiting.
Show yourself!
Now! Punk. And as he barges past you, you can pop out
It
and then chase him
burns!
to the toilet. Into the toilet, get the key, first position, and then leg it. And he's always miles behind you here, so you've got plenty of time until you get to the last bit, and then he all of a sudden walks to right next to you. Again, the key doesn't work in the front door. You think, you're like, oh, quick, open the front door. Nope, doesn't work. This is the only way you can go. When you press the key here, you also have to press forward once you get control of her. I've waited there before thinking it was a cutscene, but it's not. And then obviously he smashes through, at which point we just run the other way. And then this is the last point where he can catch her. All you've got to do is get to the door. And then job's done. And then Daddy turns up and saves the day. Daddy. Big Daddy G. Big DG. D to the G. Da-da-da-da. 30 minutes earlier. Was that 30 minutes? Oh, fuck, it was.
Good to see you again, Claire.
It makes you think you're going to be 30 minutes in that bit. It's generous. Even in your first playthrough.
Just you wait, asshole.
Right, jobs are good here. We're done. We are out the door. We've got the parking card. We're moving on to the dog section. Yeah, hang on. Flashbang might work. Flashbang might work. I'll tell you what, I'll show you how to do it without using anything. That's what we're going to do on hardcore. So, might as well show you now. There's two very difficult records to get. One of them is shooting the grenade that's in someone's mouth, which we need to do, and you want to be doing on a normal zombie. Hello, Mr. X. Let's play Ring a Ring the Roses. Just run him round the car. Give you a head start. The other is shooting all of the bulbs to kill an ivy or to down an ivy, but you can't shoot any other part of the ivy. So it's a real son of a bitch. Right, lure him out, and then wait for these two to come out of the hole. X will be coming for you as well. All we're going to do is run him round the back of this. That will lure the other two zombies out as well. They'll start following in the same direction. And then we do a full sweep around, and then that gives us a lovely opportunity to enter this area.
Looks like the only way forward.
Sherry, Sherry baby. This woman is a proper bullet sponge. If you don't get a crit.
Damn it!
Yeah, good dive.
No.
Right, now we're going to get the shooting the dog out of the air trophy.
No.
I should have more ammo. And I'll show you how. And it's not in this bit. It's not shooting this guy who's up on there. No, no. Nor is it shooting this guy as he jumps at you as he's running towards you. No, no. Just going to zigzag to the gate to make sure the dog doesn't jump on us from behind. We're going to come over here and we're going to grab these. Now this one, this second dog is going to run up to this fence and it's going to try and climb it. When it does, shoot it like that. And when you shoot it off, you'll get the shooting dog achievement. Another blue herb. Combine that with the green we just picked up. In here there is a raccoon and a gentleman. Should have brought more bullets, shouldn't I? How about that for a quick reload? Get the raccoon. I'm not going to heal now just in case one of the dogs bites me on this bit.
It's gotta be the orphanage.
Get into the orphanage.
Hang on, Sherry.
Now feel free to heal yourself if you want. I'm going to leave it. Because I run a little bit faster in caution. Right, before you go, obviously, to where we're meant to go, we're going to go upstairs because there are two things up here, a collectible and a raccoon.
Sherry, are you here?
Pardon me. And then there is also a collectible in the shower. There's also a first aid and some ammo. Collectible. 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 Name that song. I've sung most of it. And then you can go the normal way. Obviously that diary would still be there if you needed to read it now, as would this one around the corner. And if you haven't played this game before, jump scare! Get off me, you fat bastard. Save it if you want to. There's no real need. There's nothing in here to look at or collect. And we're going to go down the stairs. That's actually a ladder, not stairs. And then
Sherry!
off to meet Mr. X's demise.
Claire! Sherry! I'll be right there!
I'll be right there. Alright, Sherry. I'll be right there. Yeah.
Go, go, go!
No, it's behind you. And as long as I'm in front of you, it's going to get you first. I hurried. It was you I'm waiting for. You caused all the trouble. Still. No more Mr. X for Claire Ray. Happy days are here again. Right, we're in the sewer. Going to nip back here and pick up this armoire. And then we're going to go through this door to dump off a few bits and to make sure we've got yeah, we've got a grenade, which is good. That is what we want, because this is the point where we're going to get our 3 people for 1 grenade achievement. I'll keep the first aid for now because I am dying. I will keep that for now because I'm not sure when I'll be getting back up to the other area. It could be quite early if I think about it. Got any more? Anything to be creating? No. Let's do that. Got a couple of greens. Nothing really to add. Got that one to add a green to, so we'll do that now. I like to keep things neat as I'm going along rather than doing it all at the end. It can be a bit of a pain in the bum if you're doing it at the end. Yeah, that's enough of everything. Do I need everything that I've got here? Sort of do. I can always chuck stuff away if I don't want to. And then grab this report about G. Everybody going to say that. Nowadays, everybody going to talk that they got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move the lips. Just another bunch of beavers. Motherfuckers act that they forgot about G. Right. We're going to grab this now because we're not going to grab it later. And then we're going to grab this ammo, gunpowder now as well, because we're not going to grab it later, because we'll have our hands full. Unfortunately, in Claire Ray, we don't have the Swamp G here, the little G mutant, so we can just move on. And at the top of these stairs, we're going to gather everyone to the door, and then we're going to grenade through it, and hopefully pick up the bin men that just turned up outside, so get ready for the dogs to go fucking mental. And I mean the real dogs. Shoot that guy and get him up. And then we get our grenade. And we just wait for Fatty to join us. Over here, Fatty Fat. Come on, Fatso. And then when he comes over and they're all in the same bit, we'll open the door. Pop the grenade in. Didn't quite pop it in the door, but we've got all 3 of them nonetheless, and that will be the record for. See, this is one of those ones. Didn't I say some of them are broken? Zombie Roundup, is it called? Yeah. Kill 3 enemies at once with a sub weapon. Frustrating. So we'll have to do that at another point. There are other points where there are gathered zombies, so it's not the end of the world. But you just have to bear it in mind. Try to get it at all of the. You got to try it at all of the points. What I'll try to do is get 2 in 1 at the bottom of these stairs coming up.
I'll be right there.
There's ammo over here. There is a note here, and then we'll do this here while we're doing it. Take that out. Pop that in there. I guess it's got everything else ready. There, and then read the note as well on the table. This note on here doesn't count, this is just the note for the puzzle. Right, now we've got lots to pick up in here, so we definitely don't want to be carrying anything that we don't need. So we don't want that, we don't want these. Or that, or that. And we'll take the health, and I'll take a shitty knife as well. Just in case. And I'll take a grenade. See if I can do it at the bottom of these stairs. Map. Sherry. I'm gonna take you to a T-bar. I'm gonna take you to a T-bar. I'm gonna take you to a T-bar, T-bar, T-bar. Go to the bottom of the stairs for another collectible. At the top of these stairs there is a collectible in the B scenarios where Claire and Leon write each other notes. But they're not here now, obviously. There is another collectible in this gun safe. Fortunately, the safe code is written on the side of the wall. In case you didn't know. But it is 2128. Master of Unlocking. That means I've got all of the safes now. This guy will get up if you go close to him. There's also a blue herb there, obviously, if you want it. I'm going to get it to show you can without waking him up. If you just walk very so slightly, you can just nip it and grab it. Which you're probably going to want to do on hardcore because it's a blue herb. Now, can I get past this guy? If I can get to the bottom of the stairs and put something in his mouth. Nope, they're both going to bite me. Get off, you slag. Right, now I'm going to see if I can get... have I got the right thing equipped? No, I haven't. Where's his mate? I need his mate to come downstairs. Come on, mate. Yeah, I'm going to get bit by you then. I don't care. Either way. So stuff that in his mouth. And then I'm going to shoot it. So that's the Bon Appetit. No, I didn't get it. Because I didn't kill them both. Okay, well at least we got the Bon Appetit. I want that knife back, sunshine. Oh, it was too shitty. It's been destroyed. Make sure you kill this guy on the floor. Because otherwise he'll get up later and be a right pain in the backside. Him done. Right, let's combine that now. Have I got enough stuff to get through here? Yes, loads of space, be fine. We'll go this way first because it's a pain, but also it's the one you want to get out of the way. This is what you call a run ender when you're playing it as a speed runner. Or you know, on hardcore, it's a bit of a poopy tickler one as well because get the key because we need that. And then en route, we're going to fill up a lovely triple herb. Got one there. Now this is my tactic for doing this bit. If you get into this corner, shoot that, as soon as it pops up, run past it and then aim for that corner. Okay? Run to the left. As it pops up, run past it to the left and then just make a beeline to that corner. Hopefully you'll sneak through before matey there gets there. And then don't hang about obviously because the next one drops out of the tube and it is what it is. There is a raccoon in this corner. Mr. Raccoon! Got a red herb up here. And then we're going to go and make some collectibles. Make some chests. Get this blue herb to make the tripler. Tricolor. This guy isn't here in this. There is no one here. He turns up in the B scenarios to be a right pain in the backside. We're going to kill this guy because he's going to drop down anyway and be a pain, so we might as well drop him down ourselves. He did. Get the king. Whoops. Bit of a wonky one there. Pop the king in there. Grab the spark shot. And then make our way out. King. Queen. Queen. King. Queen. And king. Right. Now we need to get out of here. Depending on where this guy is, will depend on how you do it. Right, he's round the corner and he's just dived under. So I'm hoping he'll be far enough round that I won't have to worry about him. Every now and again one will pop up in here, but not this time. So that was fairly innocuous. Can be more difficult than that, but you just got to retreat essentially. This guy will pop up here. If you jump up here, wait for him to do his lunge. He lunges, you can jump down, and then off you go. You're always safe up on high when they lunge, so be safe. Now we're going to wander all the way back to the chest because there's loads of stuff to pick up where we want. So we're going to dump all of this stuff that we've got here. And then we're going to have another go at the grenade killing of everybody. We'll pop the things in here. King. Queen. We'll grab that because then we can do some magnum kills maybe. We'll keep the spark shot, do some spark shot kills. We'll dump this for now. Dump them for now. Actually, we'll keep the first aid spray. Need that, need that. Don't need that really. Going to take the grenade, although we can pick another grenade up en route. That looks like a good amount. Yes. Change it to the magnum ammo. We're going to get our first spark shot kill. We've got to kill 5 people with a spark shot, and we've got to kill one of them with a maximum charge. So we'll get this one with a maximum charge, so you stand there like a retard.
You bastard!
And that's how you kill him. Job done. Maximum chargio. While that gate is opening, we're going to go and get another grenade. Now this bit where we're running down here, you can just run past this G mutant as it pops out of its slimy hole. No one likes things that pop out of their slimy hole. Oh, he's having a retard fit. Is it time for their dinner? No, they've got a bit. In here, grab the magnum ammo. Absolutely. Now what we're going to do here is quietly we're going to pick up this roll of film. We're going to pick up this, and then we're going to come out of here and get everyone agitated. Wee, get up, up you get, wee, coming in, come on, wee, you as well, come on sunshine, wee, come on. Get this equipped. There we go, got it that time. Zombie Roundup. Just make sure we got it on the records. Zombie Roundup. Okay, so that's that one sorted. We don't have to worry about this one again. Let's get another spark shot kill. Zombie Roundup, Zombie Roundup, Zombie Roundup. We're going to combine these straight away to save space, because that is a giant gunpowder to be mixing. Zombie Roundup, Zombie Roundup. This will be another one of our spark shot kills. I do believe there's a gentleman around the corner as well that we can do. Videotape. No, he's not here then. He must have navigated his way across the bridge. That's fine. Get rid of that. Get the Jazz Festival flyer. There's also some ammo and whatnot in here if you want it. Another gunpowder. And then we'll move this. Guess where we're going back to? Yes. Now that we have the secret places film roll, we can go back to the RPD. Undo that lock, and then we've also got the badge to get our extra stuff for the Machine Gunno, which I don't have with me, which is a bit of fun. Back up the top. Back in the lift. Now while we're back in the RPD, obviously we can jack this T-handle in as well now. We can get some more of the kills with each weapon. Right, Marvs? Sorry mate, but you get some electrotherapy. How many have I done now? 4. I get 7 ammo in that, don't I?
I'm sorry.
There's a geezer in here. Where is he? Still in the office. Yep. And that should be everyone with a spark shot. We will just check the records. Yep, human power plant. Job done. Okay, so now we want to do some more machine gun ammo. I think Let's just check what ones we've got. Matter of Splatter is the shotgun. 5 enemies with a grenade launcher, we'll get that. So we need 6 more with the machine gun. 5 with a... we haven't even started that, have we? 10 enemies with sub-weapons, which we're well on our way to, and obviously we've still got plenty of other... 2 enemies at once we'll do with the shotgun, because it's way easier. IV, that's a pain in the dick, it really is. Okay. I know where we are. Let's get the Magnum up. Visit our other favourite corridor. There's ammo in there if you want it. Obviously I don't. Anyone in here? This office gets emptied out for the second run through to make it easier for you. Not that we need to be made easier. Let's go this way to the dark room. There's a liquor, obviously it's still in this corridor. We're not going to mess about with a liquor because we're not fucking crazy. We'll just leave it there. Why not? Know what I mean? Right, roll the film, hide in places. Right, now we've got to go to the STARS office. Off to the STARS office, where we will find another roll of film. Can you even believe it? Still here. Still hanging about in this corridor. Waiting for someone to come along. Oh, Wesker, I'm going into your desk. He is right. Look, see, there's no prompt. There's no prompt, but it's there. Look, look, no prompt though. Cheeky, 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 cheeky. Let's get some more ammo for the old gunny gun. Now we've got to go and develop this roll of film. Fuck off. It came to life. I'm out of here. Oh no, my battery's low. That's not good. Might have to do a swap over. Might have to do a little swappy swap. We'll go from blue to red. Why not? And this is the last roll of film that you can develop. And that gets you Rebecca, one of the greatest characters in Resident Evil, for many reasons, which I will not go into because I don't want to. Let's actually stay on this floor and go this way. She's brilliant. Like, she goes through the whole of RE0 is a great game. I love it. Some people don't. Some people have issues with it, but they still like it. Some people think it's rubbish. I think it's brilliant, and I love it, and I think Rebecca's brilliant, and I'll tell you why. Because if you go by the canon of the game, we're just going to go to the other hiding place. There's no real reason to do it, but because it's not a record. But completionist, we've got the photos for the hiding place, so it's now open. I just want to show you where it is. It's in this little office here. Beware, this zombie's got up, so we can shoot him in the face. But yeah, essentially this drawer now is openable, and you get some lovely rounds for your spark shot. Also treasure hunt retrievement, if that's a thing. I don't think it's a record. Should I check? Oh, it is a record. My mistake. That's where you get that record then. Good job I showed you. I was about to do it again. Oh, that could have been fun. Right, we're off now. Yeah, if you believe in the canon of everything, she goes through all of RE0, combats all of that, kills that massive mutant at the end, and then goes into RE, like the original Resident Evil, and Chris is like running around going, "Look at me, I'm Chris, killing everything. Rebecca, I'll save you." Does she need saving? Or is she just going, "Oh, thanks, Chris. Yeah, you're a hero. Yeah." Just pretending because she's been through that whole nonsense on the train beforehand. I like to believe the latter. I like to believe she's just playing along. Like she can't handle herself, even though we all know she is hard as nails. Magnum bullets are always handy, always welcome. Right, back, and now we're back to just the normal gameplay now. There's no more super backtracking for anything. We've got to do that again as Leon, obviously, to get Leon's rigmarole, but we're going to grab that because we need to, and then we're off down here. Don't know where this G mutant will be because I've been gone for ages. Doesn't appear to be in the water, but it could pop out anywhere. They're both down there. No, just one of them. Don't know where that G is. Who cares? Right, G2. The record for G2 is that, because there's always a record for all of the Gs. The record for G2 is that you must kill him by only using the crane once, which is fairly straightforward. What have we got here? Probably do with pop this tape in. You don't have to watch the cutscenes that are on the tape, but it is one of the things. You can now get rid of it. Take that out. I'm going to take that out. I'm going to take that out. I'm going to take a first aid spray, and I'm going to put back these bullets, and I'm going to take a knife. We do pick a knife up down there, so I don't really need to. Yes, you can have some food in a minute. Go away. Go on, away. Where are my weapons? Let's take that. And let's combine them. Combine them. Stop winding your sister up. Bloody dogs. Let's get rid of that now, because I'll tell you why. We really want all the grenades that we're going to have left. We really want to have them for the final G fight, because the final G fight, you need to knock him off the wall as part of the issue of things. Let's grab another one of the high capacities. We'll combine them for a double digit. Lovely. Stored as well. Don't really need machine gun, all that is handy for shooting at the eyeballs. Yeah, we'll do that. Let's go and pop this in here, and then realise that I've put the king and the queen the wrong way around. Nope, I didn't. Yay! I got it right. I often don't.
Alright, Sherry.
Right.
On my way.
You might want to save it here. Because if you don't save it here, you can't come back. Like when you've got Sherry in your arms, you can't. I mean, you can put her down in the tram and then run all the way back and then do anything you want. But this is your best point of saving it in case you missed anything in the sewers. Now, sewers, records, Lore Explorer. We are at 33 of 58. Okay, so that's where we're at. 33 or 58. If you do not have 33, you have missed something. So be very careful. Okay? Good. Let's go and kill G2. Holly, shush. You can have some food in a minute. Let me just kill G2. Out from there. Getting amongst the wires. Just rip everything to shreds. Damn dog. Now this bit, you can stand over here, be quite safe.
Shit!
Now what you want to do is when he puts his hand through, set it on fire and set him on fire. And then he'll think twice about coming through again. Missed the eyeball. Should have known you wouldn't die. No, he doesn't die. I hate to say it, Claire, on your ace and I know you won't kill him either. Grab the flashbang, grab the knife, get the knife equipped. Really handy to have. When he does a little shake, that's your 2-second warning. 1, 2, run away. Let's get rid of this. You've got to down him 3 times essentially to make sure that you only use the crane once. That's how you know you've done enough damage to him. Wait. You see how quickly he goes down there, that's how you know you've done enough damage. Obviously you want the flashbang ready just in case he gets up and runs at you, but on easy he's never going to do that. We get the gotcha achievement, which is the same for the record. Which is essentially doing it with only one.
I'm so sorry, Sherry. This is taking forever.
One crane whack. Very easy. Not as easy on hardcore. My G2 fight on hardcore is diabolical. It's an embarrassment. So stay tuned. That'll be video 3. Oh no, it'll be video 4. Hardcore Claire B. That'll be the 4th video in this little quadrangle. Come on, Sherry. Let's go and get you a cure. Down in the labs. Annette said her lab isn't far.
That cable car.
Just down the old tram. The old cable car.
Hold on, Sherry. You're gonna be fine.
Do 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 do.
We're almost there.
I do like Sherry as a character. I know she's sort of annoying, and I like her play through it. Like the first time I played it, there was no annoyance at all. It was a really good segment, and even times after that.
Okay.
But
Check everything.
since then,
There's no turning back.
You know,
This
This train is bound for Nest.
Do not exit until the final destination.
Since then, obviously, it does wear on you just doing a segment where you just got to play hide and seek. But
I'm getting you
as a
cheated.
character, like
Just hold on,
she's
Sharon.
probably one of the
It's
only
okay.
bearable things in RE6.
For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open.
But it is what it is.
For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open.
Gonna
For
drop
your
Sherry
safety,
off.
stand clear until the doors are
Welcome
open.
to Nest.
Enjoy
Let's
your
go and lay her down this bloody mattress. That'd be a great place to put her down. Gross. Right, there's emails here. Emails. There's some ammo here, and there is some more reading over here. Mappy Mappus. Mappus Mathasopicusum. There is emails to be read here, or the sleep log, or whatever it is. There is a thing on this bulletin board, which is about the ID bracelet that you've got, and then we're going to be dumping some stuff off here. Right, we want to take this because we want to get the regulator and just attach it straight away. Let's dump that. We want a shitty knife in case we get grabbed by a flipping thingy. Don't need a flashbang. Have we got? No, we still need to kill some people with machine guns. Might do that now. Clear out that room, so that'll empty that out. What else we've got to pick up? Let's drop one of them for now. That's enough space. That's enough space, he says. This room's another room with a load of people that you could do the grenade thing on if you wanted to, and there's a grenade here for you to do it, which is handy. But we've done our grenade thing, so I'm here to machine gun Kelly people down. He's dead. There's one over here that's going to die. There is a raccoon. Raccoon! I should probably have told you how many raccoons we were down as well, shouldn't I? That would have been a handy thing to find out. I think I've killed enough people with a machine gun now. Just going again, why not?
Our menu is designed for your nutritional needs using our latest biological research.
Thanks.
Please enjoy our tasty selection
I got the needles,
of
didn't I?
healthy foods.
Yes, I did. Good job. I've got the raccoon. We're off. I've got a sneaking suspicion I forgot a raccoon in the sewers while I was running around and going backwards and forwards like a lunatic. Raccoons in the sewers. There's one. There might be one in the operator control room. Not sure. I might have forgot one. We might have to reevaluate at some point. But that point is not now. Right now we've got our hands full with zombies. Where is he? He's dead. There's definitely one in there. Get the old regulator. Regulator! It's a condenser, not a regulator. Get the ID bracelet. We've got to come back here to get some stuff. There's a raccoon in here. There's another hip pouch, which will give us our full hip pouch quota. And there's also a collectible diary of Wayne Lee. How many raccoons do we have at this point? Endangered Species means we've probably got 10 now. 10 of 15. Yes, we've got 10 of 15. Let me think. There is 2 exclusive to Leon, 1 in the B scenario, 2 in the B scenario, and that 1 in there. So no, we're fine. 10 is correct. There's technically 3 that are Leon exclusives, but you could also, but 1 is not really exclusive because you can get it in Claire's B scenario. There's 1 that's specific to the B scenario, a little bit outside, and then there's 2 in Leon's, 1 by the large reptile and 1 as Ada. Usually when I get to this point in the game, when I'm speedrunning, I know I'm fine because the labs is actually, with the weaponry that you've got, is actually the easiest segment. And obviously now, doing it on assisted anyway is ridiculous, but let's grab that right now. Let's grab that right now. Save point if you want, ammo if you want. We're just going to dump some stuff off. Like that, and like that, and like that, because we don't need it anymore. We're going to take, let's put everything in order. Let's take 1 of them out, another 1 of them out. Let's put that away. We want the high capacity. Let's take some more shitty knives. So here is the toughest of things when it comes to this bloody game, and that is shooting these ivies. Can't get that yet because it's an R3. I need normal ammo. I need normal ammo to try and do this ivy nightmare. You have to shoot the bulbs. This is a good place to save it if you want, because then you can just keep on. Let's take that weapon because it's got more capacity, and take 60 handgun ammo, and that should be plenty. Because then if you've killed all the ivies without doing it, you could just reload and do it again. So feel free to do that. I, on the other hand, am not going to. I'm going to try and do it without doing that. This one I don't think you can do it to, so this one I'm going to actually set on fire. And I like to do this, try to do this tube with every ivy that I can, because you want the maximum amount of tries, because it's such a pain in the arse. So you've got to go. See? Like, it's so annoying. So very annoying. Only takes 1, and the problem with crap, I've got no fire. I really need to actually get rid of this one. We'll come back. We'll deal with him another time. Right, we have got nope. We have got 3, 1, 2, 3, and it is 2, 0, 6, 7. Yes! Good remembering. Boop, boop, boop.
Dispensing solution now.
Thank you, Solutioner. Oh, I'm full up. My apologies. Let me get rid of something that is needless. shitty knife. Right, let's go and do another attempt. 1, 2, 3. Just the one on the shoulder. Ah, oh, you bastard! And that doesn't count, which is a pain. There we go. Let's try another one. Best time to do it is when they're properly staggered. Like that! Get in, you slug! And that's that done. Okay. Right, now we can move on with our lives. Not having to worry about that stupid achievement. Grab that. Mix it straight up. Combiney. That. Forgot to read the thing on the end. Read the thing on the end. Right, now you have to do the synthesis. You have to do this synthesis in the least number of tries in both scenarios. So you get 2 goes at this, obviously, because we're doing 2 A's and 2 B's. But we only need 1 go because it's very, very easy. You do red, and then you do green, and then you do blue, red, green, and then one more time, blue, a red, a green. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, we like squeezing lemons. Job's a good one. Thank you. Do. Loads of stuff here that I really I'm like well overly capacitated when it comes to my carrying. We're going to get the map here, and we're going to combine another load of acid rounds with another big thingy. And we're going to use these acid rounds to shoot all these people in this foyer. Because all these people come to life, because of course they do. Set them all on acid so that their legs are dissolved into nothing. Look at them all fall into pieces. And we'll get these flame rounds popping in the same spot. This thing here is not a record. You do not have to pick it up. It is not collectible. It is just an instrument of this game. So feel free not to worry about it. Look at the floor. Easy peasy. And kill this geezer with an acid round as well. One thing you should know about acid rounds is all enemies get stun locked by the acid round grenade launcher, including G3. So we're not going to use too many more acid rounds. You can, there is a different tactic to this staircase on the harder difficulties, which I will show you. It's essentially we throw a flashbang, and that will do it. He did. There's a note here that we have to read. Now we're going to get rid of I'm going to heal myself finally. there's nothing else round the corner there other than to let yourself back into this area from a different angle. So feel free to ignore that woman and just run back out of the room. You've got the collectible that was up there in the note. Now you can kill these lickers as well if you wish wash, but there is no need because we can walk, and as we know, licker walking is our preferred method of dealing with lickers. Like this. Keep to the right and they will follow, and we will set Murph off. Murph. We're going to boop boop beep boop 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 beep. Murph it up. Then when we turn round, hopefully they'll both be walking to the left, which they are. They're both going to come round that table, which gives us a lovely big gap to come and exploit in this area, which is exactly what we're going to do. This woman will sometimes get you when you're looking at this, so kill her first. Wayne Lee's inbox. This guy as well also comes to life occasionally, so well worth killing, especially since you've got there's ammo on the table here, but obviously we don't need ammo. We're just here to freeze our sample. Right, let's get the fuck out of here. Dun, 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 dun. We're walking again, we're walking. The lickers are still hovering. We're quite happy just to walk around them and pay them no mind. Got a lovely item box here where we can dump all of our stuff. So we will dump, 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 dump. Just in case we get hit on the way out, might as well keep all of that. Definitely don't want to keep them. Some grenade rounds, some more ammo, and a knife. More angry licorice. And we are safe, except for the cacophony of fucking ivies that are at the top of this ladder. Especially the ones that are going to jump up right in your face. Obviously, if they do grab you, they're a one-hit kill. Like it's the end is very much on the cards. So I would advise you to just want to make sure he was dead before I did this bit. Because no, my luck, I'll open the door and he'd be right fucking there. Dispensing solution now.
So much for
Dispensing
the
your solution. This geezer's right in the way.
You have dispersed a dangerous solution without authorization. Your actions have resulted and you may be subject to disciplinary measures.
Always worth killing those people that are in your flight path before you continue on to this bit, especially in the next bit, because we all know who turns up, don't we? Maxio Helio, lovely. And then we are Claire done. Don't forget that Ivy's there, like I did. Just wandering about like a lunatic. It's just a random IV that appears out of nowhere. Always forget. I've got some lovely emails to read there. More Wayne Lee inbox. Now over here. And we are out. Off to the third side. Now we have to go over there to get Sherry. So we're not going to waste our time going there to get the extra hit pouch and everything else now. We'll do that when we're going that way to get Sherry anyway. Because, you know, just wasting your time. We don't want to waste our time. Now G3, the thing that you have to accomplish for the record in G3 is to shoot him or blow him up or whatever when he's lifting something up. And you can do that by shooting him in the back, essentially. Another videotape. O-S O-S left, right. It's a simple one. It's an out flick on both sticks. One stick out, one. The right stick right and the left stick left. And then you do that. We can get rid of that now. Oh no, we can't because we do need it for the... I'll keep it because otherwise I'll forget and I won't get it out again. We can get rid of this now, which is the William Birkin explosion tape. And now we can set up for the G3 fight. We're going to have a read of some more inbox. And then we're going to set up for the G3 fight. I'm sure there was a big ammo. Must be a different desk I'm thinking of. Right, G3. We want some... Don't actually need that many more acid rounds. We've got fucking enough, if I'm honest. Right, G3, what do we want? What do we want? When do we want it? Now. Let's take a flashbang. Let's take a knife. We've got a knife. Take another knife. Take loads of acid rounds. Why not? Take some heals. Some super heals. Blue herb there. We've got so many heals now, so many full-on mixtures compatible herbages. Mixture compatible herbages? What are you talking about, you insane man? That's what happens when it gets to the end game. Another email trail there to read. Oh no, how do I open that? Oh yes, it's the necklace. Well done.
Thank God. The antiviral agent.
There is a ammo there and there is a red herb there, obviously for you to mix and match again, and then there is a save point if you wanted to save. And at this point we have got Lore Explorer. We have got 42 of 58. 4 and 2, 42. Ah, that's where that extra big one was. Let's take this now so that I'm shielded. And let's create another batch of acid rounds. Because why not? I'm going to load up my Magnum. Raw. Oh, I missed. Oh, I missed. Oh my god. Okay. Right, now we want him to go and pick something up, ideally. Like that. That's perfect. Now, as he's picking it up, we shoot the eyeball. And he drops it. Oopsie, clumsy. And we give him some stabbies. Lots of stabbies. Stabby, stabby, stabby. Stabby, stabby, stabby. just before we run off, we want to check our records to make sure we've got to put that down, because otherwise we're going to want to get this time. Right. Oh. If he goes to jump, run forward. That is the preferred method. Now look, as he's coming towards you, doesn't matter what he's doing, acid will put him down. And every time. It won't put him down if he's already down, doing that little fighting to get up thing. So make sure he's come out of that animation before you put him down again. Okay? And that's him done. Now he's in his final phase. He's going to walk off and throw something at me. I'm going to keep putting him on fire while he does that. He's doing full wavy craziness. See? Stun. Stun him out of anything. Stunzo, stunzo. Stun rock. Acid isn't the best for killing him, so it's always best to just use some pistols towards the end. Now, if you want, like, obviously there's loads of stuff in this area, but for me, I tend to pick up the needles, the magnum ammo, the flashbang and the grenade. That's pretty much all I'm after in this area. But there's loads of other normal ammo if you want it. There's first aids, you know, all that sort of jazz if you want it. First aid, what have you. But I'm just going to get the flashbang, grenade, needle, magnum. Magnum. Oh, I've got too many flashbangs. I technically don't need any more flashbangs. I'm not going to use a flashbang on G4, so I'll just leave it. I think I've got 6 in my fucking in my inventory box. Now just remember on your trip back to not veer into the sherry bit until you've done the extra ammo, extra hit pouch, because we have to get the hit pouch in this run, as we've explained before, because our Leon easy run is going to be less than 14,000 steps, plus all the other things I'm going to be getting to do. Where am I going? So we have to get the hit pouch this time to get our maximum capacity hit pouch achievement trophy record. And then also, so stay to the left, stay out of the line of sight. There could be people around here. There's sometimes a woman in this, just randomly. See? Somehow just turns up. Muff. Oh, 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 oh. Muff. I have Muff. We're going to grab that. We're going to get that. We're going to shoot Wayne Lee. We're going to get his diary, give that a read, and then we're going to get out. Right, now we're full up. Now, things you need to know on the way back. We need to get everything ready for G3 before we get Sherry. There is a thing for G4. G4 is what I meant to say. There is a thing for G4 in that you have to. We definitely don't need this acid runs. You have to kill him with like 6 minutes remaining or something like that. So, or 4 minutes remain. I can't remember what it is, but you need, just do it as quick as possible. That's your thing. Grenades I need, and you also have to knock him off the wall, which is. I think I've got plenty there. Take another knife. Why not? It's crazy time. Let's just take a look how much stuff we've got. Like, if you can't complete this game on this, oh, I need to take that ammo. Obviously save it now if you want to, because obviously you've got to do those things for G4. Right, we are done. Let's rock.
Sherry, can you walk faster?
Let's
I
rock.
want to rush you, but we have to go.
Almost forgot that audio recording. Don't forget that audio recording. That would have been embarrassing for a guide to forget his guiding. Open, open, open.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Sherry baby. Now, because Sherry is following you, when you run through the ivies here, you don't have to flash them or knife them because they get up slower to allow Sherry to pass them. So, don't panic about that. I didn't bring any flame rounds, did I? I'll get them in the box. Need some flame rounds for the ivies that are
Yeah?
close to us while we are trying to open a door. I say we, while Sherry's trying to open the door for me.
I'm really glad I met you too, Sherry.
I'm glad I met you
Save
too,
your things
Sherry.
until I get you out of this
Very
place.
glad. But let's get out of here, shall we? Before, you know, we start patting each other on the back. Warning. Warning. Pressure destabilized. Let's go. Just going to make a pit stop here. Just going to make a pit stop here to pick up some flame rounds. Because we need them. Swap to the flame round gun. Yeah, like I said, she's behind you, so you don't have to worry about any of these ivies. You can just run past them. The 10 minutes timer has started. We are on the clock. See? See, they take ages to get up. You've got plenty of time to get past them. And obviously they don't grab Sherry. It's not some protect mission that you've got to do. Now this is the bit that I need the flame rounds for. We've got some ivies that come to try to disrupt our escape. Always make sure you press the X to do that key, otherwise it won't set her off.
Hold on. Sherry, what are you...
I think I can open it.
Sweet, do that.
Damn it, you're
They did. Get the magnum bullet out, ready? There's a zombie with this magnum bullet's name on. He's going to be on fire around this corner. Come on, Sherry. Good job, love.
Nice work.
Make a good team. The fucking stones on Sherry. Oh, I missed. That's good. Good job I had 2 bullets in the gun. Right. Let's go and kill him.
Sherry, you hanging in
Grenade
there?
him. Get the grenades equipped. Make sure they're equipped as your secondary weapon.
Had a girl. Think we're almost out of
As
here.
soon as he goes to start climbing the wall, throw it. Because if he gets any further up the wall, you're not going to be able to do
Worth
it.
a try.
Oh, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll just eat one now. Where's my thing? It's on the right. Do, do,
Detonation.
You stay here, Sherry. Don't come outside no matter what happens. Could be dangerous. Dangerous. Oops. Pull that lever. Grab this. And we'll equip it to a slot. Shortcut it to down. Let's fight.
Why can't you just die?
Always be wary of that charge attack. Missed it. See what I mean? You've got to be quick. Quicker than others. Climbing. Throw the grenade. Too early that time. Son of a bitch. I need to sort of let him climb up again because I really need to get this thing. I might do it in hardcore probably. That's what I wanted. With time to spare, so we got the achievement for that, and we also got the record for knocking him off. And that is our Claret walkthrough. Job done. S rank. A heroine emerges. Yeah, she does. Right, let's check our records and see where we're at. We're one run through. Survival, Heroine Emerges, you belong on the ground. That was the knocking him off the wall. With time to spare, a waste of space, as in hit pouches, full up. Sprinter, that's just getting it through in quick time. So, we have got Hack complete, we can't do because it's Ada's. A hero emerges, obviously we know. The broken umbrella is complete in the B scenario ending, which we know we'll do on the B scenario. Shotgun, can't do yet. Submachine gun, we were too shy. We were too shy of the submachine gun, so that is a problem because, well, in the B scenario you can get it because it's really easy to get it, but it means we do now have to get it. I thought we'd got plenty of them. Not ideal. Flamethrower, obviously we can't do. 10 enemies with a sub weapon, that's fine. We can do that with anyone. 2 enemies is easy with the shotgun, as we spoke about. Oh, that machine gun one, that's really a pain. Maxed out. Maxed out. What's that? Maxed out. Maxed out. You belong on the ground. Put that down. Maxed out. Oh, it might be. No, I don't know what it is. We'll have to find out what it is. 1/6 looper supply is obviously, that's doing the ADA section with just what's it? In the blink of an eye, that's doing Tyrant in the quick time. Circuit Breaker and Highly Resistance, we know what they are. Genius, Chemist, and what that is. Gun Fanatic, all of Leon's weapons. Claire's weapons, obviously we know we can't get one of them. Custom parts in Leon's story, we've got all of custom parts in Claire's story. All rolls of film, we know that there's a B scenario film read to do. All of the files, we're on 44 of 58. We've got 11 raccoons, which is correct. Master of Unlocking, Story Master, we know what we're doing with that. S rank, A rank, we're going to get all as one when we do the S plus on hardcore, and that's what the Courageous and Sizzling hardcore S ranks and everything else is. That's all for that. Right, Frugalist. Complete the game without using a recovery item. Complete the game without opening an item box. And complete the game in 14,000 steps. We're going to do all 3 of them in the next run. So I hope you'll join me, because the next run will be Leon B, and it will be in a moment of seconds for me, but for you it will be in a couple of days when I release that video. Or if all the videos are already up, you can just go and watch it right now. Otherwise, I will see you then. And thank you very much for watching and supporting the channel as always. If you want more stuff like this, obviously leave me a comment and a like. Tell me what you'd like to see, and I will see if I can do it. Because if I don't fancy it, I won't. Otherwise, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.